Hey guys, what is going on, and welcome back to What Shall We Do Next. I'm Mike, your host, and I hope you guys are having the best day ever. Before I get started, guys, please subscribe if you are new here and you haven't already done that. We're on the road to 150,000 subscribers, and I would love you to join me on this journey. So hit subscribe right now and join the fam. But what is going on, you guys, and welcome back. And today we are back with the scary videos, and we're going to be talking about a pretty disturbing story today. That's right, guys, today's story is pretty creepy and disturbing, and that's why I put that little thing at the beginning of the video, the little disclaimer, just to prove to the FTC that I'm not a child's channel, okay? But that's right, guys, this story is known as Tap, Tap, Tap. Now, I'm pretty sure I've read this before. I honestly can't remember. There's that many stories on my channel. But what I'm going to do is I'm just going to forget about that. I'm not going to worry about have I told it before or not. I'm just going to read it. If I've already done it, then oh well. But that's right, guys. Today's story is called Tap, Tap, Tap. And Tap, Tap, Tap is a scary Halloween story about a group of school children, a secret knock, and a crazed murderer on the loose. But enough of the jibber jabber, let's jump right over to the story. Tap, tap, tap. I will tell you a story about something terrible that happened on Halloween. This story is true, so they say, and it made my hair stand on end just to hear it. It all happened many years ago in my town, which at the time was just a little town between the mountains of Catalonia, Spain. The town was little more than a small square with a church, a park, a prison, and a school, with all the houses cluttered around. The town was very proud of their school, since it had been voted the best school in the province. It was the morning of October 31st, Halloween, and a class of students were doing arts and crafts in their classroom. Some were cutting skeletons out of sheets of paper. Some were painting vampire bats, and others were drawing pumpkins. The students were all aged between 8 and 9 years old. Their teacher was a beautiful young woman who had only been working at the school for 1 month. While the children were having fun preparing the Halloween decorations, the teacher turned the radio on to listen to the weather forecast. She was planning to organize an outdoor Halloween party for the kids later that day, and wanted to be sure that it wouldn't rain. Suddenly, the weather forecast was interrupted by a news bulletin. This is an important announcement. A convicted murderer has escaped from the local prison and is on the loose. He is described as armed and very dangerous. Please do not attempt to apprehend him. The police will. The teacher rushed across the room and switched off the radio. She did not want to alarm the children, but it was too late. The children had all heard the broadcast and were very frightened by the news. They knew the prison was very near the school. The teacher tried to reassure them and told them not to worry. A few minutes later, the school principal made an announcement over the intercom. Attention all teachers. We have been informed that police are dealing with a very serious situation that is occurring right now in the town. All teachers are advised to lock the doors and windows of their classrooms until the police get this situation under control. I repeat, lock all doors and windows until further instruction. That is all. The teacher told the class to stay calm. She took out her key and locked the classroom door. Then she went around and closed every window, making sure that they were secure and nobody could get in. One little girl raised her hand and asked if she could go to the bathroom. The teacher didn't want to let her go, but the girl insisted. The teacher finally relented and gave her permission to go to the toilet. After all, it was unlikely that the murderer would come to the school. She told the girl that when she came back, she would have to give a secret knock at the classroom door. Then, they would know that it was her, and they would let her back in. The code was 3 taps, 2 scratches. Tap, tap, tap. Scratch, scratch. The girl left to go to the bathroom, and the teacher locked the door behind her. To take the children's minds off the scary situation, she started telling stories. After 20 minutes had passed, and the girl still had not returned, the teacher began to get worried. What's taking her so long? She worried out loud. Suddenly, they could hear footsteps in the corridor. Everybody in the classroom froze. Then they heard a noise at the door. She's back, sighed the teacher in relief. She walked over, took out her key. What if it's not her? Asked one little boy who was shivering with fright. The teacher hesitated, her keys inches from the lock. Again, they heard a noise at the door. It must be her, said the teacher. She put the key into the door and unlocked it. Suddenly, the classroom door burst open, and a tall man was standing there. In his right hand, he was holding a knife, and in his left hand, he was holding the little girl's severed head. The escaped murderer came into the classroom, smiling from ear to ear. The children were trapped inside. All that could be heard in the corridors of the school were screams of terror and squeals of pain. In the chaos, the teacher managed to break a window and jump out. She barely escaped with her life and crawled to safety. The children, however, were not so lucky. When the police arrived, they found the murderer sitting in the middle of the classroom. The floor, the walls, and the ceiling were covered in blood. Little body parts lay scattered around him. He had chopped up every child in the class into tiny pieces. They found the headless body of the little girl in the 3rd stall of the bathroom. The police figured out what had probably happened that cold October day. The escaped prisoner must have been hiding in the toilet when the little girl was asking for permission to go to the bathroom. He must have surprised her in the stall and then forced her to tell him the password. When she did, he cut off her head. Today, the teacher is in a psychiatric hospital. She never recovered from the incident and can't stop repeating over and over again. Tap, tap, tap. Scratch, scratch. Tap, tap, tap. Scratch, scratch. The school was abandoned because parents refused to send their children there. There were too many bad memories. The school was just left the way it was when the murders occurred. They say that if you visit the old school building and go into the classroom, you can still see the blood still dripping down the walls. If you are brave enough, you can even go to the bathroom. Just tap 3 times and scratch 2 times on the door of the 3rd stall. Then open it. You will see the headless body of the little girl sitting on the toilet. And that is the end of that. Holy crap, now I remember this. I have told this before, a long time ago, but this is a pretty disturbing story, all those kids getting chopped up like that. It's most likely fake, but still, regardless, it's not nice to imagine a bunch of children getting chopped up to pieces. And the freaking teacher is such a little coward that she went and jumped out of that goddamn window and left all those little kiddies in there on their own. I don't know, man. I don't know. But I hope you guys enjoyed that story. If you did, please smash the like button. There's going to be a lot more scary stories on the way. And also, guys, my questions, all of you, for question of the day is, do you believe this is a true story or not? Let me know in the comment section. That is question of the day. Thank you all so much for watching. I love you all, and remember the most important thing, chase your dreams. I'll see you guys next time. Peace out. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you guys enjoy my videos and you would like to support me and my channel more, you can go over to my Patreon. Link is in the description. I would really appreciate any help you guys have to offer, and you can become a patron of mine over there. As you can see, we have different tiers and different rewards, so if you guys want to go check it out, I would really appreciate that. Every little helps. Thank you so much. And if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you subscribe with the notification bell on. That way you don't miss any future uploads. And also, guys, go follow me on all my social media. Links are in the description. I have Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and even Snapchat, so go follow me on all of those. And remember, the most important thing, I love you guys, and chase your dreams.